Hello, it's December 2024, and can you believe another year is about to finish? Another leap year. A lot of people didn't realize that 2024 is a leap year. And a leap year is a year that has, according to mainstream calendar that we use, has 366 days rather than 365 days. So, for whatever that's worth. But reflecting back on this past year, for example, just looking at all the changes in my personal life and everything else, and as well as the world, a lot of things happened this year. A lot of things that we don't even know about, I'm sure. And it seems like this year is ending off kind of on as a descriptive woo-woo note. Because we have, for example, these mainstream and even some alternative are calling these drones. And I've even done a video about that, saying, yeah, some of them are drones. Some are drones from the military, some are drones from civilians. But then there's these orbs, which a lot of people are being brainwashed into thinking, well, those are just drones too. But anyway, and these things are being seen all around the world simultaneously, not just in over one city, for example, in the US. It's happening across the US, across North America, all across the world. So where that all is leading to, who knows? Time will tell. As I said, not to be consumed by anything and to sit and try to speculate and everything else. There's no value to it. Wait and see what happens. We also seen this year the re-election of President Donald Trump. Maybe there's some people watching this that are going to be a little bit triggered, whatever. And I've had people, prior to the election and even after the election, just they bring it up saying, oh, so what do you think about Trump? And I've said over the many years, it doesn't matter who one votes for, the government's always in power because the people in power never change. And you can look into that yourself. But what I do know firsthand is that people's votes don't really matter. They, not the people, pick who best fits the next narrative, the next agenda that's coming up. If things are going to go haywire for a nation or perhaps the whole world, they pick the people who would be most believed that as a scapegoat to say, oh, it's their fault because perhaps they're a nitwit. When things are going well, then they select someone who appears more intellectually sound and say, well, see, there you go. So it really doesn't matter who you vote for. But when people ask me about President Donald Trump, I don't get into any political thing. All I say is I think he would be a fascinating person just to sit down with and have an organic conversation with. Just no agendas, no questions, already pre-written or whatever. Just sit down and casually talk about anything and everything, from the mundane to whatever, however the conversation would unfold. I think he would be a very interesting person to talk to. And you can learn by talking with anyone from any walk of life, any social status, anything. I've talked to homeless people, to the elites, the elite types of the world. You can also learn something, but the reaction people give me when I say something like that, it's like, they go a little bit insane, some of them. And sometimes they didn't even talk to me after that. It's like, how dare you? Okay? But I'm just going to segue for a moment as it just popped into my head. These people will ridicule and condemn me for wanting to talk to someone like President Donald Trump. Why would I be talking to that person who's asking me that question? Anyway, I digress. So a lot has happened in 2024, from woo-woo, political, things on the world stage, all sorts of crazy things, interesting things. A lot more lies we see being presented to the people of the world through social engineering, social conditioning, and it's probably no different than any other year. What's going to be interesting, the stage is being set for the future, which is going to be 2025. And even some people talk about going back to President Donald Trump for a moment, wondering if the Simpsons prophecies are going to be fulfilled with regards to him. Hopefully not. Because you wouldn't want to wish anything bad to happen to anyone, unless it comes back on you manyfold. But anyway, and with these drone sightings all around the world, the stage is being set. 2025 is perhaps the year. It's an odd number year too. So just sit back, reflect on this past year and all the events that have taken place. Perhaps even start to look up to see what other new events there was. And keep in mind, there's probably things that we don't even know about. But my message is not to be consumed by anything. And there's no value to speculate on anything, because that just leads people down, as a descriptive, false rabbit holes. Be prepared, overcome, adapt, move forward, survive life. And that's been my message all along, is just survive life. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You or the people, the commoner, have no control over anything. Accept that. As soon as you accept that, then you'll be in a better mindset to survive. A lot of people don't like that. They're too brainwashed with Hollywood movies and the glory of whatever they imagine resisting is all about. Just remember to survive. And also, remember this. Just focus on the Most High. Set aside religions and belief systems, especially in the days to come, because everything is going to be so skewed. And people are going to wonder and question what's the truth? What are the facts, whether it be about the Most High or anything. Just focus on the Most High and survive. And we'll see you on the other side. Happy New Year. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Num, 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 num. Oh, what's this? It's a box. I wonder what's inside the box. It's one of these. Oh. Homemade cookies. Thank you very much.
Listen to this and write it down if you can't remember it. You're never going to outgrow warfare. You simply must learn to fight. I hear people saying to me all the time, when is it going to get easier? When you die.